right? So don't close your mouth. Please open your mouth and talk. Tell them that you cannot become landlord before the end of the year. Yes, we are running up on this beautiful lecture. A beautiful lecture, a lecture that it's a bundle. This is going to be like the 6th week that we'll be running on this. The 7th week. So when you have a bundle that took you for 7 weeks, that's the course of the tool. You will be started with types of marketing, traditional marketing. The following week we did digital marketing, right? Yes, sir. Then we now just suppose we did difference between digital and traditional. We saw advantages of traditional and disadvantages. We also saw advantages of digital and disadvantages. So from there, we were able to drop down to, okay, what is the best form of marketing that you can have? Now, we have advantages for digital, and there are disadvantages as well. We have advantages for traditional, and there are disadvantages as well. Now, we're able to streamline it down to where integrated marketing, which we have been running all through, and but I'm going to conclude it today. And I want you to go and read it. After this lecture, it's like you have gone on a 3-month course on marketing. Yes. You know, the only thing is that you didn't pay for it. That's all. But you have gone on a bundle. A lecture on types of marketing. Most of your men don't have this. They are not opportunity to sit and listen to beautiful lectures like this. And what brought about this idea was when I started like you, in my office there, you don't have meetings, you don't have training. And that actually helped us, giving information about how to move to the next stage. And when I told you that one of my points in my manifesto was then, when I wanted to become the state chairman of Sweden, was to build a school called Freedom Academy, whereby everybody will be trained, both youth developer and the realtor. I will be bringing, town and gown lecturers. I said I will be forming a board of trustees. I already I've told them about the idea, and they already gave me their, they had already accepted that offer. These are giants in the industry. Akim Okuniro, Mayo, so many of them, many of them. Those who have gone ahead. So that they will be coming to what is put knowledge. Because knowledge is power. Knowledge is what? Power. It's very important. So let's go into this and let's finish it up. Just something, and I was able to, I dropped a summary here. 25 points of what we all learned, of what we have learned in the last 4 weeks, which you are going to see. When we begin with your integration strategy, it is not only about dropping your ads across different channels. Success depends on how well you connect with your audience and how well you adapt your message for each marketing platform. That is to tell you that you must, anything you want to do, you must be ready to do it well. Your mind must be alive. It is not enough for you sharing messages on different platforms. Now, the bottom line or the bedrock is that doing it well, be professional about it. localization. That is the combination of global and local. Some of you are still doing it in the local way, but you can blend the two. Do it well. Finding out you can what? Do it well. It's about telling a consistent story to elicit emotions from your customer. To bring out what? Elicit, to arouse something interesting in your customer or your prospect. Put yourself, number one is like, how do you do it? So your customer wouldn't get bored. Put yourself in your customer's shoe. How do you want to be served? How do you want to be served? You don't have taste for. You have taste for, you want everything to be pen. Why are you not doing it well? You want it, and you should do it the exact way that you also wanted to enjoy it. You want to eat good food. Learn how to prepare good food. You want to dress well. Look out for how to look well. At the point, let me just read it. I have to change my look. To be sincere with you. Yes, because I saw that now I have to be talking to you. Because people started coming into the office then after people, and they used to look like, who is this person? Are you sure you are the CEO? Yes, I have to change my look. Before I used to have bad, hair, and I used to shave everything, and I now look like one old man with round hair. Yes, I have to change it. I have to tweak it. I have to work on myself. Same for you. How put yourself in your customer's shoe. How do you want to be served? What interests you online? What advert that you see that draws your attention? So you have to do something similar. You see some ads, you are so engrossed. Maybe the type of music or song that is being played along the line. You also try it. Are you there? Number two, come up with a compelling idea. Idea rules the world. Sit down and craft ideas. You watch movies, you enjoy it. Somebody sat down and crafted that idea that you went to pay for in a cinema. Most of you have Netflix and you are using your data and you are also subscribing. So people sat down and crafted all the ideas that you are watching there. Right? So you need to sit down and craft what? A compelling idea. Tell a story about what you are doing. I dropped a video when we were at the phase 2. That Pastor Olulan. For me, I was even expecting some of you from that point to actually sponsor that advert. The man gave us free advert. He said he grew up where? Somewhere at Onipan. And from Onipan, see that Onipan was just like phase 2. Then, when his own parents took them to where? Onipan. Life. No story. So today, the man said, I'm buying for my children at phase 2 because I know that phase 2 one day will actually become where like simple. That's the idea. No story. Give that player the next 10 years. 2 years. Everything goes there. Yeah? Number 3. Align your compelling idea with your brand values. You have crafted ideas. tailor it with what you are selling. You are selling real estate products, developmental projects. Craft an idea and work it with that brand. Don't just, okay, you have an idea with how to sing or good music. Tailor it. Meet it. Just connect it. Tweak it. You can add 2-3 songs. I talked about real estate. This idea, you have many more to enjoy when you craft ideas and you tailor it to your brand. Somebody sang many people, right? Years ago. But I don't think God as some people came together and do what? They refined, thank you. It was refined. People are now what? Dancing to it. Even in churches, they are singing it now. This was a song that somebody sang years back. So you can sit down and what? Craft something else, something unique. It might be from what somebody has done before. Doesn't matter. Yeah, what matters is your presentation, your content delivery. So I'm talking to you today as a masterclass student, not as a primary or secondary school, no, or a university, no. I'm talking that like somebody who has gone, please understand this to help you. To set you apart from the crowd. Number 4, leverage the advantage of different platforms. You are in a world, this world, God created this world. Hello? Hi. Let me shock you today. God created this world for you. He created everything for you. He created the sun to serve you for 12 hours every day. He created the moon for you. The stars, so that you, at night, you can enjoy the glory and the beauty. He created the hair so that you can enjoy it. Now you have platforms to post into. So what's wrong with you? Some of you are not posting. Why? Free platforms. You have almost about 7. Make use of, they are there. During my time, when we were marketing, there was no platform. We had no platform to post anything. We started marketing in 2007. Maybe Facebook just came or so. I joined Facebook in 2008. But very few people, we were not even advertising online at all. Just pictures and only. But now you have all these platforms. Make use of all these platforms. Let's go. Getting started. How don't you can start by you. What's most important to your customer? That was why I said to you, flip it. What is it that you enjoy? So you tailor your ad towards you. However, it is not for you, it's for your customers. But you have been able to see that, yes, I know I enjoy this. My customers should be able to enjoy it. You must know your brand's ultimate mission. Your mission is where you are going. How to get there. Vision and mission. Where are we going? Vision. And mission is how to get there. Must be able to understand this, okay? Telling them that in the next 5 years, that investment would have tripled. Everybody wants their money to double, their investment to triple, their property to be genuine, you must be able to understand that. What channel do you use and which are your strongest ones? Everybody here is there, you have your area of specialty. Some of you here, you are only strong on Facebook. You are not on TikTok at all. Some of you, you are on Instagram. Someone like me, I joined Instagram very late because I was so engrossed with the Facebook. So, what works for you? Make the best of it. There is something that sets your brand apart from competition. Even if it is one thing, there is something that sets your brand, that sets you apart from competitors. There is one thing that sets your brand apart from your guests, and you must be able to understand that. You surely continue, don't worry. There's something there, one thing. There's something. Even you have one unique selling point that the person next to you does not have. And there's something about you. Like in that, we provide affordable loans. Affordable projects. There's something for everybody. Okay, there is 650 for a plot of land. That package is 1.3 million naira. 1.3 million naira you can buy Ogiri. And don't let anybody bamboozle you or tell you that the place is far. No place is far. And that was why I dropped that video. I intentionally dropped it so that everybody will be able to see. The man said, only man. When he was young, his parents took them there. And today, he has bought for so, okay, it's not far. Hello. I went to Ibadan on Saturday. Yesterday, I was in Lagos. I did say yesterday, I was also in back to Ibadan. And this morning, I'm here. So, nobody says Ibadan far. No. It's just a matter of your mind. And the way you see it. So far, so you can live there working anywhere. As long as you have the right equipment that can move you around. No place is actually far. So you must be able to understand that. Sorry, I should have spoken this. I think you all have it. Why should your business use integrated marketing? The power of integrated marketing is unmatched. Research has shown that integrated campaigns across more than 4 channels can outperform single or dual channel campaigns by a staggering 300%. When you use integrated marketing, you are far above somebody using traditional marketing. You are also far above somebody using digital marketing. Like you receive better results when you combine both. You also leave your mark and you also save money. Key element of integrated marketing. Consistent brand messaging, very important. Coordinated marketing effort, very important. You must be customer centric. It's about the customer. You must be data driven in making your decision. Then cross-channel collaboration, that is multiple channels, must be considered. These 5 points, please note them. Number 1, consistent brand messaging. One voice across multiple channels. Coordinated marketing effort. You must be able to stand right in the middle and coordinate, many efforts. You must be a customer-centric person. You must have data, understand how to use data, how to calculate and how to measure. Then cross-channel collaboration. Then there are some challenges too, but those challenges you have how to move ahead and how to address them. Number one, misalignment in priorities. Coordinating effort across various marketing channels and team members can be challenging. Can be what? Challenging. Each channel owner might have different priorities, timelines, and approaches, which can lead to conflict and misalignment. To avoid this, make sure to set a common campaign goal that stretches across all channels. The idea is that set one goal that goes round for everybody. So you are serving somebody on the island, seeing the billboard, you're also serving somebody on the mainland, maybe through flyers or through social media platforms. Number two, inconsistency in messaging. Inconsistency in messaging. This can happen to anybody. Let me tweak this, how to avoid that. Create clear guidelines and establish a primary point of contact. Anyone has a question? Now read that. Difficulty juggling multiple channels. This is another one. It's an disadvantage or a challenge. Juggling different platforms is not so easy. In fact, so some of you seated here, to open some platform is a problem. Some of you, TikTok, don't even want to go there. some of you don't want to go to status. So some people it's boring. Some people it's can distract you. So someone like me, some of these platforms always distract me. So I always run away from them. So how do you avoid that? To avoid this, don't bite off more than you can chew. It is better to have fewer channels that you can devote more time into mastering than to have too many channels to stay on top of. So what simply says that look at those ones that you are so comfortable with, then pour your energy there. Don't go and be going into those ones that you know that you don't have flair for. You're not interested in. Maybe those three, then hold on to those three and enjoy them. Number four, difficulty integrating data. That is combining data from various sources and channels to gain a comprehensive viewpoint. What's the solution? So you can look at there are some websites that you can use. And when you post there, you will see all your posts in multiple platforms. Just like as you are here now. We have StreamYard. StreamYard, if you subscribe, you can be watching the same thing we are watching in about 4 platforms. Somebody watching on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and maybe Instagram. It now depends on your subscription. Are you ready? So you can, you are going far and beyond by subscribing to some website that will actually help you. So all what you need to do is just to post once, and you are sharing. As you are sharing, multiple platforms. Yes, sir. So we have to do that. And we play once a year. Challenges measuring return on the investment. At least, for you to your money, financials, and everything. So what you need to do is determine the exact computer for each channel to balance and challenging. From the get-go, You want to be extra specific about your goal for each channel and define the analytics tool that will help track your performance. You must be able to understand and have a tool to check, so, or maybe to summarize as they are sending message somewhere, you are seeing it just at a point. For example, on my Facebook, if you post on my Instagram, I will see it on Facebook. Facebook will allow me that you have 3 messages somewhere. Because I'll be able to synchronize it. Alright, let's go. Let me give you this example. There are several examples here. Look at what Coca-Cola did that really worked for them in 2014. And they are doing the promo again now. What they did then was to put your name on Coca-Cola. So if you're looking for your name up and down, if the process of looking for name, they drop Coca-Cola till they have names. Consumers were then encouraged to hunt for their names or their friends' names on Coke bottles and to post about it on social media. That's idea. Somebody crafted that idea and it really worked for them. They are currently doing it as we speak. Look at the campaign. Hashtag share a book. It went viral. Yes, it went viral. In fact, Coca-Cola picked up about 25 million new Facebook followers. The campaign is considered to be the most effective in Coca-Cola history. Hashtag share your name. So you'll be looking for your name until you see your name. Now share it on Instagram or on Facebook. Share it. That's the idea. Number 2. Apple as well. They've been very consistent and they are ranked as one of the top brands in the world. The company has mastered brand integration to such an extent that even their physical location, Apple Store, are immediately identifiable and designed similarly to their products and website. Look at what they have done. They created a consistent user experience for customers at every single stage of their journey. The company's products, their ads, and even their physical location all share a recognizable look and feel. This consistency builds up identification and brand loyalty. So when you see Apple, their own design, you see that same Apple has been beaten off by somebody just beat off part of the Apple. And that's what you see. Even in all their products, their site locations, they are everywhere. Their logo, very unique. Hello? You also can be that unique. Whereby you will be known, you will be seen. One idea, just one idea from you, can change everything. I was reading about the founder of Chowdeck. He's a young man. Chowdeck. What do? They just deliver food and some other products. That's all what they do. And they're making billions every day. They deliver what? Billions. Food. So what they have done is that to go to all the eateries and tell them that, okay, don't worry, we are going to sell for you on our platform. Just go to our platform. So what you need to do is, what you now do is to go to Chowdeck platform. And from there, you see almost all the eateries in Lagos. And from there, you just buy and you just deliver. And just make it seamless. One-stop shop for all food vendors or restaurants in Lagos. That's all. Idea. Crafting the best idea and writing out the best content will actually set you apart from the crowd. Now then, let's do an example. We have given three now. Let's go to those who talk about bad example. Let's go. Look at this. This man actually, how do you tell me? Let's finish. Walker is a, not all integrated marketing campaigns are fruitful. Even highly successful companies sometimes run campaigns that miss the mark. Here, two examples. I want you to learn here. Just one small mistake can ruin everything. Look at this. Walker 2017 selfie campaign. Look at this. Walker is a British snack maker whose potato chips are popular throughout the UK. In 2017, Walkers created a social media campaign called the Walkers Wave. The campaign asked consumers to post selfies using the hashtag Walkers Wave as part of the competition. The winner would get ticket to the final match of the UEFA Champions League. It seems like a great idea, yes? But after consumers realized that workers wasn't monitoring their entries, many people sent in fake entries. Last week I said you must be able to monitor what you are doing. You must be able to measure. You must be able to know that what is going on. Now, people were sending fake entries using the workers' hashtag, stuff. The campaign quickly became derailed from its original content. Workers cancelled the campaign and issued a public apology. The takeaway here is that while social media engagement is important to pursue, you also need to closely monitor what's happening at all stages of your campaign. Any advert you are sending out, you must be able to monitor. One mistake they look at change anything. At a point, we had destroyed about 20,000 flyers because of just one graphic error. Maybe somebody was to write 5 million naira. The person now wrote 500,000 naira. Yeah. Yes. So before printing, you must check and recheck and check and check, because any simple mistake like this can ruin everything. Look at this one. Educational. The Department of Education, even in the United States, the Department of Education has to market itself. They have to market themselves. Even in the United States. Unfortunately, in 2018, the Department of Education's Twitter feed got a lot of attention for posting a couple of misspelled tweets. The whole education ministry having errors in spelling. So what is that you want to teach the children? First, the Department of Education tweeted an inspirational quote from the civil rights hero. The tweet contained a misspelled word. Later, the department tweeted an apology, but misspelled the word apology again. Oh my God.
Social media manager.
So when you are marketing yourself, the details matter. Always make sure to check and double check everything you produce. Don't be afraid to ask a friend or a colleague to prove your content. He said, come up with ideas, good ideas, content that will actually change everything. But before you post, check. Check very well. Very well. Very important. Very good. So, 4 C's of integrated marketing. Number one is coherence. Different part of your campaign should convey a coherent message. You know that we're talking the last 4 weeks. Consumers will see components of your campaign on their phones, on TV, on billboards, and on the internet. You want those components to naturally connect so that they don't form a clear picture, so that they form a clear picture in consumers' mind. Coherent. Must connect. What they are seeing on the billboard must connect with what they are seeing on their smartphone. Coherent. Coherent. 4 C's of integrated marketing. Number 2 is consistency. 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 Then we are talking on integrated marketing. Integrated marketing. We started this a bundle. 7 weeks now we've been on this. We started from types of marketing. We have 2 types of marketing, which is traditional and digital. It's like saying that offline and online. Physical and digital. Now, we saw several advantages and disadvantages in both. So we were able to discover that there is one form of marketing that can do the job for you, which is what? Integrated marketing. And we've been on this for 4 weeks. So you can get it and read and enjoy yourself. Now, 4 C's of integrated marketing. Number 1 is that coherence. It must connect because integrated marketing deals with all forms of marketing, both the traditional on billboard and the digital on their smartphone. So it must connect. What they are seeing on the billboard must also be what they are seeing on their phone. Must connect. Connect. Number 2, consistency. All of the components of your integrated marketing campaign should have the same look and feel. You know, this doesn't mean that they have to be carbon copies of each other, but just as Apple Store has the same look as the Apple website. I give that example, right? When you see Apple Store, it's not the same look as on their phone, the same Apple everywhere. Consistency. You have to be very, very consistent. So talking about your product is talking about affordable homes. It must also be affordable. You are talking about Moe or Fada. You know, you must be consistent about that very environment, which you also you must know about it. I have seen a marketer whereby they were talking, somebody called him and said, which area in Moe? And just the marketer is saying, Moe, let me ask somebody. You must be consistent. Even as they are calling you, you must be able to explain what you presented on your advert. You must be able to explain. Consistency. 4 C's of integrated marketing. Coherence, consistency. You must be consistent. Number 3, continuity. You must continue. Your campaign needs to have a natural flow. You must continue. Think of your campaign as an exercise in storytelling. You must continue. You must continue. All the parts of the campaign need to tell the same story. That's one thing about integrated marketing. The same what? Story. What they are seeing, you know, I gave an example last week about a lady that is interested in donuts. As she was going out from her home, she saw the billboard donuts. She saw the ad, you know, somewhere donut on her phone. Yeah, somebody gave her the flyer. The same donut. That's the continuity. You are doing it, and that's what they know you for. And as you are doing it, you are continuing. One day they will ask, do you want to? Are you looking for the most affordable project? Go to and simple. So you talk about continuity. consistency, coherence. When they get to the site, they are seeing it like that. At the point in Nigeria, we had the most affordable project. So that project ran for almost about 5 years, between 2018 and 2023. The two-bedroom there was built for 5 million naira, 3 years payment plan, and the 3-bed for 7.5 million naira. And we made many good landlords. Just one estate, we have built 1,500 houses. But, you know, and it's there. The estate is here. Oh, God. Consistency, continuity. Number 4, complementary. Your messages work better when they are together. That's what? When they are together, must complement each other. In an ideal campaign, the whole will be greater than the sum of its parts. The whole together will be greater than just part of it. It's a total package, not just one side. Each new funny, exciting, or visually stunning component will add to the overall appeal of your campaign. You know, that was why I said your campaign must be, your content and idea must be top notch. You need, even for you can even get somebody who knows how to write out your content in the area of writing. Your video, your outlook, everything must be 100% 101. Your billboard, your flyers must be digitally clean. Everywhere you go, they see you that, oh, I know them. I know that market. I know. Ode Akose did one thing that I will never forget. This guy at the point, from Maryland bus stop, he went to all our sites. He did a video, live video, from Maryland to Mowe, to Hilltop, to Ilasawaja, to Epe, to Ijera, Bluestone, Treasure, Ikorodu, all from Maryland bus stop. Consistency. And that was how this guy, in a year, this guy sold almost about 500 plots in 1 year. Consistency. When we want to play Ode Akose, we used to shut down every other event. Because we want to attend to you, Ode Akose. Ode Akose was so consistent that a white man from Australia bought from him. People have never been to Nigeria before. And even from that time, they had even not been to Nigeria. But because he saw what he liked, he bought a plot of land at Treasure Hilltop. In fact, I was so amazed that I withdrew the file of that man, and I kept it on my table for about 6 months. It was almost like it gave me so much encouragement, and I look at the picture like, you know what? Because of these 4 C's: coherence, continuity, consistency, complementary, and it can happen to any one of you if you are consistent with your messages across all platforms. Like I said, you are on all social media platforms.